Honorable Speaker, I don't know whether members want to play politics. Firstly, people every day say something about President Zuma in this country. Should I stand every day, take everybody to court? You say a lot of things about me. Should I do so? If I were
you
to
can
do
take
so,
me to court. You can, no,
he's answering
this is
you,
not your house.
Honorable Malema.
This is not
Honorable Malema,
this is
not your turn. Honorable Malema.
Point of order.
Honorable
Everyone
Malema.
speaks here. This is our house.
No,
Yes,
Honorable Malema, you have
can
asked
take
your
action
question.
against me. You can take action against me.
I don't take actions against people like yourself, generally. I don't do it.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to AfriPost. I believe wherever you're watching us from, you are doing great. In today's video, I want us to talk about Julius Malema in one aspect. You know, we are in 2024 and it's the new year, and different things happened towards the end of 2023, where Jacob Zuma, who is the former president of South Africa, decided to really come up and say that he's not really ready to campaign for the ANC party. What he wants to do is that he wants to support a different political outfit, which is the Umkonto wesizwe party. People like Thabo Mbeki have also registered their dissatisfaction with the ANC party, and President Cyril Ramaphosa seems to be a lonely man at the top, because if former presidents, former comrades are really not willing to really walk with him and go through the trenches with him, it really paints him in bad light. It seems much of what is happening is that these leaders have seen South Africa to be failing in the hands of Cyril Ramaphosa. I don't know what is really the main issue here, because there are certain silent issues in South Africa's political landscape. One of it is the question of expropriation of land without compensation. Another thing is about talking about African immigrants within South Africa, because I can tell you over 2 million Africans from different African countries have settled in South Africa. Many of them have gone there to seek asylum, many are refugees, and others are even going to South Africa to seek for opportunities, because as I've always told you, South Africa is considered to be one of the most developed countries in Africa, and therefore most Africans would really go to South Africa to find for opportunities that they cannot get in their country. So this is something that has really formed a serious political debate, and even the question of expropriation of land and everything. So Julius Malema came out in his first press conference in 2024 to really address some of the happenings that took place. Kindly watch this video and then let's talk about it after the video.
President Zuma has got a right to vote for any party he wishes to vote for. And we can't interfere with his right. If he had said he's going to vote for the EFF, would have been a very serious boost for us. We'll be very happy. So now he decided to go and vote for non-existing things. And that is not going to help us in the process of displacing the ANC. President Zuma is in denial. And that is, of course, veterans of the ANC are like that. They are in denial that the ANC is dead. President Zuma says, I can rescue it this way. There is no rescuing it here. He will just kill himself with a heart attack, because those people are not in a position to be rescued by anyone, including President Mandela. If President Mandela was to awaken from his grave, he will not rescue these people. He can do whatever he wants to do, including Madiba Magic. They are at a point where the ANC is not going to be rescued by anyone. So President Zuma is just, trying that maybe something can come out and all of that. But really, there's nothing that is going to come out. And therefore, we have nothing to do with MK. MK has got a right to exist. Our constitution is there. We don't have anything to do with them. And we don't expect any one of the EFF to take part in the activities of MK. Our constitution is very clear. that no one will go and campaign or support other political parties. That is defining yourself outside the organization, and therefore you have expelled yourself. No one will expel you. We are not going to do that thing that the ANC is doing with President Zuma. He says, I remain an ANC member, but I'm going to vote for MK. Try that with the EFF. Try it. Let's see what's going to happen. It will never happen. We have one party. You are a member, you are a supporter, you are a ground force, you are a voter of that party. You can't be half-half. No, you can't be half-half. So let's make that very clear. We wish President Zuma well, and we hope that something will come out of this, but with my experience of having formed a political party alongside Floyd and them, it's not an easy thing. It's, if you were to ask me to do it again, I won't do it. Actually, I'm much better looking after cattle than to form another political party. So, we are still to see the leadership of MK. What is that thing? Action SA. It has never gone to conference. Never, ever gone to conference. No one says anything about that. Mapantiti, Banditi, Gaten and them, they've never gone to the conference. And no one says anything about them. Rise, Muzanzi, has never gone to a conference. No one says anything about it. EFF is going to its third National People's Assembly this year in December. It's going to take place this year. This will be the third in 10 years. But we're still not a suitable party. We're a party of a dictator. We're a party of a cult. We're a party of a cult. But all of these fools who have never gone to conference to test their democracy, their internal democracy, are not called cult, are not called dictators, are not called all sorts of names. Every target you have put for the EFF has been met. We are the most corrupt organization in the eyes of all our enemies. We have been in government, in serious municipalities on serious positions. Not a single case of corruption. No MMC of the EFF can be accused of any wrongdoing, because we mean it when we say we do not want corruption. All of that it cannot be heard by the South African media. So look at how we have executed, for instance, the 2023 political program of action of the EFF. And look at all those events and all those programs that we initiated for orphanages and for communities, and how we executed our rally and how we executed everything we put before us. It was done exceptionally well. You can't falter EFF on any of the things that they said they will do. And if you are thinking, how is the EFF government going to look like? Just look at how EFF execute its programs. Then you'll have an appreciation that this is a well-oiled machinery, focused on what they've made commitment to. So when we launch our manifesto on the 10th of February, we're not launching a Bible of promises. We're launching commitment. Commitments that are clear with a target, with a date, and what we seek to achieve. So no one can do that type of a manifesto. The ANC is waiting for the EFF before it launches its manifesto. during the year of elections, the ANC launches manifesto during January 8 statement. The January 8 statement is the manifesto of the ANC during the year of elections. They can't do it now. They are waiting for the leader of society, the EFF, to come first so that they can write a manifesto to counter that. That's how childish they are. They are waiting for us, the real ruling party of South Africa, to come to Moses Mabhida and say, this is what we're going to do. They are going to copy everything. You know that's what we do. We lead them. We lead this country. There is no one of political parties who does anything without the mention of the EFF, as if we are a ruling party. No one. ANC opens his mouth, EFF. DA opens his mouth, EFF. Action SA, EFF. Because we are a leader of society. We are not complaining. Let them say more. Children are talking about their father. They are crying to their father. Let them cry. We will resolve their problems because we're the only party with a solution.
Now, from that video, it is evident that Julius Malema is ready for any outcome that is going to happen, and he does not get threatened by the fact that Jacob Zuma did not decide to really join them in EFF. You remember Karl Nihas had already joined EFF from his Areta party, and EFF was already consolidating itself to really be a behemoth and a real competitor against ANC. And even if you look at what John Stehensen has been talking about, where he said that EFF is the enemy number one that they are going to fight, is because of the threat that they have seen. He considered it as the party that is threatening their existence. So it is because of the level of growth that they have seen that EFF is really capable of marshalling. And I think Julius Malema has really laid ground for a lot of success in his party. He has talked against different issues that are going on. He has really highlighted the kind of challenges that South Africa is going through and South Africans themselves have really gone through. So I don't really know what your opinion is about this, but I believe that Julius Malema is prepared, and let's wish him all the best to ensure that come the day of election, he gets to really compete in the best way possible. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also share. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you. Goodbye.